Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Schwäbisches Weizen. This one is from Brau-Manufactur Allgäu, located in the town of Nesselwang in Schwaben, and it's called Herrenchiemsee Weizen, and it comes in this so-called Euro bottle shape, the thick bottle shape, as you can see, called Euro bottle in Germany, used by many small breweries, this thick bottle shape, and it's a very nice bottle shape. I like it quite much because it fits real nice in the hand, comparing to the NRW bottles. But yeah, this brewery seems like a quite large brewery. It gives a large impression, Brau-Manufactur Allgäu, but it's of course, I'm having high expectations of it. The Herrenchiemsee Weizen, which I hope is a normal Hefeweizen. The thing with this brewery that is quite interesting, while I've been doing my research about it and looking around, is that they very often have different castles on their pictures and name their beers after the castles. There is Linderhof, and there is Neuschwanstein, and there is this one Herrenchiemsee, to just mention a few, but it seems like they're doing quite much of that for some reason. They do also have another beer from this brewery that I'm going to review in the future, which is this one right here, the Nesselwang, and is their book. Unfortunately, I remember that there was a Helles too, but I don't remember why it was the book that I got. Anyway, I'm choosing the Weizen because Weizen is, in my opinion, more normal beer still comparing to Bock. I'm not a fan of Bocks, actually, to be honest. But let's take a closer look at the crown cap and the top label, and there's the main label of Herrenchiemsee Weizen. As you can see, Weizen Herrenchiemsee, and here's the castle of Herrenchiemsee. Here's the back label. Of course, I'm going to read through the information from that later on the review, but since it's a Weizen, let's start with opening up the bottle, and of course I'm going to read through, show to you how to pour a Weiss beer in the correct way, and as often the case is, it creates very much foam, unfortunately, but that's how it is sometimes. In this case, I really like to create a foam that's above the edge of the glass. I didn't succeed with that right now, even though I try to pour fast. I didn't manage to build the foam that is above the edge of the glass. But anyway, it looks quite nice, like an Urweizen, in my opinion. And yeah, let's get the aroma, which is pleasant, of course. It's like an Urweizen, I would say. So let's go to try the Brau-Manufactur Allgäu Herrenchiemsee Weizen. Prost! Yeah, it's tasting like an Urweizen, I would say. So it's not the Dunkelweizen, not the Hefeweizen, not the Kristallweizen, but more like, and not the Weizenbock, of course, but of course more like an Urweizen. That's something a little bit darker than a normal Hefeweizen, but except of that, quite much like a normal Hefeweizen. In the taste, of course, a little bit maltier comparing to a normal Hefeweizen, but still having that fresh fruitiness of the aromas of bananas and cloves, as you know the Bavarian Hefeweizen is having. So in my opinion, it's a recommendation and I really like it. Die Herrenchiemsee Brau-Manufactur Allgäu Herrenchiemsee Weizen. Die Marke Herrenchiemsee ist eine eingetragene Marke des Freistaat Bayern. Herrenchiemsee Brau-Manufactur Allgäu, Brau-Manufactur Allgäu 87484 Nesselwang Herrenchiemsee Weizen. Natürlich unfiltriert. Malzaroma, Hopfen, Note, Bitterwert, Bierfarbe, Alkohol. Zutaten: Wasser, Gerstmalz, Weizenmalz, Hopfen, Hefe, Alcohol content 4.9% volume full beer. Yeah, that's the information from the label. Now over to the books about Bavarian brews that I'm having. As you know, if you've been following my channel since before, and we have this book, the Marcus Raupasch, about all breweries in Bavaria, and here you can see the Postbrauerei Nesselwang looking like this. Here you can see the location in Schwaben, Nesselwang, and I think it's the right brewery for this brewery, because it says Vertriebe Brau-Manufactur Allgäu Nesselwanger Dunkel Postbrauerei Nesselwang, Postbrauerei Nesselwang DE, founded 1650. Michael Rink is the brewmaster. Hauptstraße 2587484 Nesselwang. So I think I'm gonna link to the brewery's website in the description box below, so you can feel free to read more about it. But at the moment I'm gonna read some information that I found on the website, and it's nice that you're visiting our website. It's even nicer if you want to visit directly in Nesselwang. Our place is in the district of Ost-Allgäu, not far from the castles of Neuschwanstein and Hohenschwangau. Beer has had a unique status in our Allgäu homeland for a long time. It is not only literally the liquid bread, but belongs to our culture like the costume and the tradition. There are 4 beers families in the Brau-Manufactur Allgäu. These are our Nesselwang beer specialties: Malkönig, Sein, Bier, Erlebnisreise Allgäu, Bayern und unser Edelkraftbier. We look forward to your Brau-Manufactur Allgäu. Yeah, sounds very nice and welcoming, of course, but this one is tasting nice, and of course fun to have another brewery at the channel. But I think that's it for now. Hope you like my videos, and see you again in the next Bavarian beer review.